Hello and welcome to review of Kimi Zero. Now, here's the thing about this. You know, when it comes to romance animes, there's always a niche. There's always a thing when it comes to romance. The most common thing to romance animes where it's two polar opposites, a beach episode, fan service, and the one common thing that leads to in a romance anime is the misunderstandings. No matter what genre it is, it could be in a rom-com, it's always a misunderstanding. It's always a misunderstanding because that's how it is. And an average misunderstanding in a romance anime usually happens around 1, 2, maybe even 3 episodes, depending on the series, depending on the situation. In this case, Kimi Zero wants to make this misunderstanding the understanding, which is what we got in this episode. And by the way, after what happened last week, with our beloved MC having this go into a gym storage with the opposite, one, Maria, who's now Runa. I kind of said last week, if this guy don't get his act together, he probably gonna have it. Even though he's a kind guy, but he got to get his act together. I just hope he doesn't. So, without further ado, let's get right to the review of Kimi Zero, or you could call it our dating story. All right, so it kicked off right towards how it starts, where our beloved MC knows, like he actually knows that's not Runa, but that's not Runa, but actually that's Maria. Now, okay, why do I get the feeling I'm feeling school days all over again? I'm getting the vibe of school days. I don't know what it is, but Maria is pulling off the school days. They just want to have sex with him, again, school days all over again. All she wanted was she wants to have sex with him, like take his virginity, like legit be the first girl to do it. And I'm like, that's your reason? Of all the reasons you have, you chose that. I mean, Maria has the stupidest, this is the stupidest reason I ever heard. Like, come on, really? I I question Maria's intelligence when I first saw her. The fact that she's trying a new life, trying to get back to the guy, but now that Runa takes in, it's all like, what the fuck? So again, the park bench when they were sat and confessed their feelings, all that stuff, he's a nice guy. This is I hate shit like this because I'm a nice guy. And I hate when people used it to their advantage. I hate that in relationships. I hate that when a girl takes a guy's kindness and use it for granted. I hate shit like that. I've been in relationships where a girl used my kindness, and I've been so kind to this person to a point where she just uses me. Like this is what it is. And for him to sit next to Maria and leaning over her head crying, because she don't want to leave her in the dark in the park. Of course not. That's what he is, very kind. But then we find out someone is taking photos of screenshots of this and spreading rumors. So now we in a bold and precedented. Who is the one that's been spreading the rumors? And you know how you got this light bulb, like boom, light bulb? I actually know who it is now. And I didn't even realize it till now, but I actually know it from the opening. Just break it down piece by piece. But yeah, so after that, the next day, everybody's questioning, like everybody's looking at him like, what's going on? Why anybody starting him? Then they found out that they think that he's cheating on Runa. And Maria, and you talk about, here's the thing about romance anime, you're talking about the worst case scenarios of your life. This is the worst case scenario of your life. I mean, the fact that Maria and Ryuuto was talking about they was there back in middle school, like I won't spread rumors, all that stuff. That's not my style. As soon as he opened the door, boom, Runa's right there. And now the question was, now it was like, you tell me the one you was dating was, that you confessed was my twin sister? And she cried. She cried. Now, Nicole. Okay. Let's get to the slap. I'm pretty sure everybody's talking about this slap. Okay. I really don't like the slap. It's not, here's the thing. From a best friend standpoint, I get that. I get it. Nicole promised Ryuuto to look after Runa. I get that. And her and Runa are best friends. So on the friend side, okay, you could slap him. But in this case, this is a misunderstanding. A one big misunderstanding, and you slap him. He doesn't deserve to be slapped. I'm on the side of he doesn't deserve to be slapped, because he doesn't deserve to be slapped. It's like he wanted to win. Because again, when it comes to romance animes, it's always the boy that got to develop. And for him to be like trying to balance this with the argument with Maria, the love for Runa and all that stuff, even a slap, he feels so bad. Now, Summer's here, and you gotta love his two best friends. You gotta love it. He got the best friends of his life. So they sent him a photo of him and this guy. So this is why I like Ryuuto so much. He will go to the depths of hell, climb through mountains, take transportation after transportations, just to see Runa once again. And I do applaud Runa and Nicole in the swimsuit, by the way. But aside from that, he traveled all the way to see Runa. And the guy that was actually her uncle. Misunderstanding again. Again, you're talking about this episode with a lot of misunderstandings. That was the theme. That was the theme of misunderstandings. So they sat down and talked, and they explained. I love how Ryuuto explains the truth and nothing but the truth. I love how he explained everything from a time when he went over to her house from time to time and got nervous ringing the bell. I love how he explained how he confessed to Maria middle school, but it didn't work out. I love how everything he kept it, like telling her 100%. Even Runa mentioned it, like she was like, it's okay. She took a simple misunderstanding and just said okay with it. You know what I mean? And the fact that he's just like, oh, my phone, the fact that she said, oh, my phone died, that's why I haven't called and all that stuff. So again, all this misunderstandings. But now that it's just cleared up, Ryuuto's going to spend the whole summer with Runa, which is great because this is the entire summer episode of them to condolences. This is like their condolences, their one of a kind, like trying to make things up. So for this entire summer, it's just them two going out. Now, overall though, let me tell you about this episode overall. You want to know the truth? You really want to know the truth? This was bland. We're halfway through the episodes of this, and you gave us a bland episode. I mean, this entire misunderstanding was like 5 minutes. The entire misunderstanding of this series ended in 5 minutes, and that was the theme. Everything was a mistake in one episode, and it was fixed in one episode. It ain't like it was fixed in like in the next 2 episodes. No, it fixed everything in one. It fixed in one. Now, again, I get it. They're trying to boost up the relationship between Runa and Ryuuto, which I get it. But the entire theme of this episode was misunderstandings. And this cleared it all. This actually cleared it all in one episode, which I find that ironic because that don't really happen. That don't really happen in romance anime. I could be wrong, but normally it usually be 2. But for this to be ending like in 5 minutes of misunderstandings, I'm like, really? That's how we doing it? It kills me. But I do look forward for next week's episode of it to see where their Summerfest comes in with Runa and Ryuuto's relationship. Now, unfortunately, here's the kicker to this. Next week is Anime NYC. So you're not gonna get any love from me when I talk about Kimi Zero or our dating story. So I'm letting y'all know Anime YC's next week, meaning you're not gonna get this review. Probably like 2 episodes of it. So I'll see. So stay tuned for next week.